Well, hi there, Capricorn, and welcome to your forecast from the Gasmic Tarot. This is a general reading, love, money, career for the period beginning the 15th of March. Because it is a general reading, it may not resonate with all of you, so take a look at the forecast for your moon sign or your rising sign as well. Thank you again for liking and subscribing so YouTube can find my new channel. I really appreciate that. If this is the first time that you're here, just know that I have an entourage, an army of spirits that's in my space. This is a spirit-driven reading. There are energies in the cards. I'm channeling messages. Whoop. And speaking of cards, hold on. They just dropped. And there we go. Thank you, Spirit. 2 cards came out. All right. Speaking of cards, there are energies in the cards. This is a spirit-driven reading. There's most likely some kind of homework. All right. Also, for some strange reason, I'm also getting some of your past loved ones and your spirits, your guides, and some of the folks who are guided to these videos, and they'll do whatever they need to do to get my attention. They laugh, they sing, they show me things I cannot unsee. Just tons of information coming across. So, if it resonates with you, throw a comment below. If you want me to resonate with your energy, throw a comment below. Or, if you want to claim the reading, throw a comment below. All right, spirits, for the period beginning 15th of March, what do we have for our lovely Capricorns? What do we got? All right, so I'm seeing the Empress in reverse. Five of Cups. We have the Death card. Emperor. It's going to be a good reading. Ooh, King of Pentacles. Nice. 10 of Cups. Let's start with there. Maybe we'll pull another card or two. Let me just get him out of the way. All right, so the Empress. All right, so first you want to know, as far as the Empress, typically the Empress is about wisdom and spiritual connection, but it's in reverse. So in reverse, it's sort of a temporary situation. You've kind of veered off the path, so to speak. You know, maybe you've been listening to some people and you've been gotten some bad advice. You know, maybe there was some kind of misunderstanding, and it's kind of got you going in one direction when your purpose is in the other path, in the other direction. And, you know, you guys feel that. You know, you've got this Five of Cups, and the Five of Cups is about disappointment, you know, temporarily moving away from situations where you're just not getting that feeling of satisfaction. Okay, you're forced to deal with some minor annoyances. There's some misunderstandings. Some mistakes have been made. Some losses in the financial sector, and you're just not feeling it. You know, you're not feeling that fulfillment, that joy, that tickle in your heart, and what's going on in the situation. So homework, Spirit saying, hey, we're going to help solve that for you. Okay. The Death card is about endings, but it's also about this transformation, this going from the caterpillar to the butterfly. You know, so it's about revitalization, maybe where you're living, maybe you're changing your home in some way, whether it's updating an existing home or moving to a new home. The relationships, there could be periods necessary of separation. You might be ending a new relationship, but quickly getting into another relationship, or you're ending the relationship as you know it, with staying with the same person, and that relationship is being rebirthed, revitalized. This is also about restructuring, career changes, endings of business partnerships, and quick new beginnings to something new. So it's really about revitalization. And really, what are you looking for? You know, the Emperor tells me that you're looking for order. You know, you're looking for that structure in your existence. You know, order in the family unit, order in the home, things in their spot, in their place. You know, and if you can just relax through the change and not be stuck in that worry, negativity, those earth A vibrations, fear, anger, worry, resentment, despair. Okay? I mean, if you're going to be in any kind of negative, in any kind of earth A emotion, hope and courage. Courage is, I'm afraid, but I do it anyway. Those are still earth A emotions, but they're right at the top. You know, and then the earth B emotion is being content. Be happy where you are right this second, even though it may not be exactly where you want to be. For example, and I apologize for the shadow here. I'm in a new spot and I'm trying out different locations to do these recordings. So let me see if I can't move out of the way a little bit for you guys. So, for example, okay, when things don't look like they're going the way that I would like them to go, instead of getting upset these days, I just say, oh, I'm sure something amazing will come of this. And it always does. Now, you might say, oh, easy for you to say, but really, it's BS. Well, that's not exactly true. Here's a perfect situation. Okay. Here I am. I'm driving behind this idiot with the crazy plate on the back of he's in a white SUV. And I'm kind of close. We're in the right lane. We're on the I-10. And we're definitely speeding. But I'm going with the flow. Guess who gets pulled over? I do. And the cop says to me, he goes, do you know how fast you were going? No, sir. Do you know that you were going 30 miles over? I could have you, it's like a felony ticket. I could have you arrested and your car impounded? No, sir. You know, and then all of a sudden he gets some kind of a message over his little radio. He puts his finger in my face and says, this is your lucky day. Now you slow down. And I didn't he handed me back my license, my registration, and he took off. Didn't get a ticket. All this time that he's talking to me and I'm saying, no, sir, no, sir, no, sir, I am saying to myself, I'm sure something amazing will come of this, more amazing than I can imagine. I'm sure something amazing will come of this, more amazing than I can imagine. Anyway, so now I'm feeling pretty good. I get back on the road. I didn't get a ticket. Happy girl. And I start driving down the road and there is bumper to bumper traffic a mile down the road. And I'm inching and inching and inching, try to see what's going on. It's an accident. Yeah, if you know what's going to come next, exactly. It was this car, that stupid car, the car in front of me with that stupid vanity plate, that white SUV that was in a bad accident. And there was like a 3 or 4 car accident. Okay? You just never know. If you're put into a situation, it wasn't what I thought it was going to be, but I was protected somehow. So I had to get stopped by the cop in order to save me from the crash. So you don't know if you're dealing with some nonsense and some BS and some hard time. If you're dealing with something to protect you from something else, or if you're dealing with something to show you how strong you are and help you evolve and grow and be back on your path. Just saying. All right, so back to the order. So we have an orderly home here. If you can let go of the negativity and all the nonsense here. We have an orderly home. We have partnerships. We have structure, better structure in business and balance. Then we got the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles, okay? That's really about prosperity. It's about property. It's about material gain. It's about improvements in money. In relationships, relationship security. This shadow's going to bother me too. I apologize. So, and then you've got that in 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups. Most positive card in the deck. Pretty much one of the most positive cards. Peace, harmony, celebration, prosperity, money. Positive change. One more card. You got the 10 of 10. You got the 10 of coins. So you got double tens here. Okay? Blackjack, almost. You know, this is about prosperity, wealth, love relationships. Some of you may be getting married. This is about expanding property. This is about investments maturing. All your hard work is starting to come to fruition. Success. Do you hear me? Success. All right, so let's take a look at the cards that came up here. All right, so this is Merlin, and Merlin is talking about energy healing. All right, if you don't know what smudging is, go get yourself a book on smudging. There'll be one below the description if you're interested. Understand what smudging is. Get yourself the book, the smudging materials. You can find them pretty much anywhere. You can order them on like Amazon or something. All right? Smudge and cleanse your space. Smudge yourself or have someone else smudge you. But cleanse your space. Get rid of all that stale, crappy energy that's in your space. Open yourself up to lighten up into that earth B emotional state. Get rid of all the earth A, all that stale, negative energy. All right. And we have Krishna. And Krishna is saying, find the blessings in your current situation. I'm going to have to go rewind that. Didn't I just channel that earlier in the reading? Okay. Appreciate where you are right now. Again, I'm sure something amazing will come of this. That's part of that appreciation. All right, kids, that's all I've got. Thanks again for liking and subscribing. We'll see you next time.